Hey guys, Greg Moriartis here. Thank you for listening in. I wanted to take the next 10 minutes to talk about something that's pretty important. I think everyone struggles to an extent with a certain demon that they have from their past. And remember, those demons are something that creep into your mind and give you self-doubt. And remember, self-doubt is what stops you from moving. It stops your confidence. It makes you sit back and think. Now I'll share a real story with you about an occurrence that happened with me. And unfortunately, it happened in high school. Right? High school, we all know that teachers should be the inspiration. They should be the person that we look forward to, the person that instills values in us, the person that keeps us moving forward, builds confidence. But not when I went to high school, or where I went to high school. And I'm not saying there's bad teachers out there and good teachers out there. Not all good, not all bad. I had some great teachers. But I'm going to tell you, I had two teachers that really messed with my head. And now let me tell you something. I'm 47 years old, and this is something that still is a burden to me. And it's also something that becomes my fuel, my fire, to prove this person wrong. Unfortunately, and fortunately, I don't know the name of these two individuals right now, and they probably have been long gone, passed away at this point. But I had my English teacher. My English teacher told me I was an idiot. She told me I was dumb. I would never amount to anything. And this was just not on the side either. This was in front of everyone. This was in front of the entire class. Because I didn't understand how to read Shakespeare. I didn't understand how to read Old English. I couldn't get the assignments done in class within a certain time period because I read slowly and meticulously. I need to know everything and what everything meant to be. So with that, it caused me to read slower. Hindsight's 2020. I realize, being in the science world that I'm in now, I am a scientist. I'm also a business person. I realized that the ability for me to read slow and understand made me who I am today. But this teacher, in front of everyone, what do you figure, about 35 kids, told me I was an idiot, I was dumb, I was stupid. I would never amount to anything. Think about that in your early teenage years when you're trying to figure out what you want to do, how you want to do it. And there's nothing around. You either worked for yourself or you worked for somebody else at that point. You didn't have the amazing opportunities that everybody has now, where you have the internet, where you can start your online business within minutes. Within minutes. You have all the information in front of you. You have programs in front of you. You have ways to learn. Now my next teacher is my history teacher. Now I want you guys to think about that. I have two teachers, history teacher and English teacher. And I don't remember what side of the brain the ability to learn those types of subjects are. But I'm a math and science person. I'm a very analytical person. I reverse engineer everything. I look at everything as data. So if you really think about it, back then I was growing to who I was. Just because I didn't conform to the English and the history, the social sciences, in the way that teachers wanted to, didn't make me dumb, didn't make me stupid, didn't make me an idiot. And sure didn't stop me from amounting to anything, because I'm fairly successful, at least in my own eyes. I am successful to a point where I know I need to push harder to become a whole different level of success. And that's my own internal fight. But my history teacher said the same thing. He called me I'm an idiot. He called me I'm stupid. But it came to the same stuff. I was reading slow. I couldn't rememorize the facts, which, quite frankly, memorization is good in certain fields, but not mine. I have to be an analytical thinker. I have to think outside the box. If I don't have to think outside the box, I'm stagnant. I don't want to regurgitate stuff that the world knows. I want to make stuff that makes the world better, that inspires. So then, guys, I got a big hit, right? I got the English teacher, I got the social studies teacher hitting me hard in my teens. And by the way, I passed those classes. I never failed a class ever in my life. I was a straight B student. sciences and maths, I was in the A's. But I was a straight B student. There was nothing wrong with me. But it hits you hard. But I took their test to go into community college, the 13th grade. Guess what happened? I get a letter back that says, you can start in September if you take this class over the summer. This class will make you read better. You're reading too slow to be able to succeed in college. God damn. What another hit, right? What another hit to the ego. So I take this class, they put me in front of computers, they're trying to teach me to read, certain words within a sentence. Not read the whole sentence, just certain words in the sentence. I thought it was the stupidest thing, but I figured it out. I got enough to go to the 13th grade community college. So now I'm going to community college with 3 hits. College thinks I'm an ass. My social studies teacher thought I was an ass. And my English teacher thought I was dumb. And you know what? My SAT scores were not good. Not good at all. But when I looked at community college, I went into there, and I did okay. I got through it. But then I look back and I go, you know what? Those damn teachers really, really threw something hard to my ego. On the same token, I want to thank them. Why do I want to thank them? Because I'm the person that when you throw stones at me, I'm not throwing stones back. I'm using those stones, putting them in a bag and using them as fuel. I'm using them as heat. I'm throwing them in the fire, getting them warm, putting them in a sack, and making fuel. Those criticisms, those punches to the throat, those punches to the stomach, those FUs by adults when I was younger that told me I would never be good enough for anything was fuel. And to this day, I use those and many other things that happen in my life as fuel. Fuel to keep going, fuel to ignite a new idea, a fuel to do that one more thing, a fuel to work out harder, to work harder in business, to be a better person, to be a better person for my family, be a better husband. In life, I think everybody needs to look at these situations not as something to crawl into a hole, not as something to get into a depression. And trust me, I know it's hard. I still struggle with the confidence just because of these teachers. I'm sure that if these teachers instilled a better value, a better support system in front of me, I would have excelled quicker. But then I thank them because they showed me how not to be to my kids, how not to be to my mentees when I mentor them. Because you got to realize that each and every day we are meant to be on this earth to pass on our behaviors, pass on our wins, pass on our inspiration to the younger generation. And the only way to do that is to use those fuel. The fuel from the fires, the rocks that were thrown at you. Remember, take those rocks, put them in a bag, get them on the fire, nice and hot. Put them back in that bag, and that's your fuel. It's hot. And you go with it. Guys, I'm telling you, I know you've been through there. It might be something that you don't even realize yet. Maybe you're too young and you're listening to this and be like, nah, my life was great. But there's something, and it might even be a parent that held you back from something, a goal, an inspiration, an idea, telling you you're not good enough. Why would you do that? You'll never succeed in that. But I'm here to tell you guys, please, if there's anything that you're going to listen to, is get off your butt. Use those rocks as fuel. Put them in the fire, get them warm, put them in a sack, and create your own engine. Those punches to the gut, fuel. Make them piss you off to the point that you're ready to rip that door off the hinges, pass through it, and excel. Listen, if I was so dumb like my teacher says, would I ever have three master's degrees? Biology, environmental science, and an MBA. A dumb, idiot, stupid person cannot get that. So guys, again, use the criticism as fuel, as the fire, to win every day. Every single day, you have an opportunity to win. You choose whether to win. So take that punch in the gut. Take those stones that are thrown at you. Use them as fuel. Use them as fuel to be the winner. Build your plan, strategize, and win like a champion. Put those demons behind you, but use them. Use them as the inspiration to win, to prove the world that you're a person that's going to win, that's going to be competitive, that's going to be the person that wins, the successful person, the person that stands up for people, the person that inspires people, and the person that just wins in life. Use it. Use it as fuel. Use the criticism as fuel. And win. Not today, but every day. Guys, remember, small changes equal big results. Go get them. Get them hard. Every day. Every day, move forward.